Welcome to the Coffee Club. We hoist our cups and then glug glug. A finer group of friends you will not meet. Coffee Club!
Coyote Country. As we're going to start with some introductions here this morning. Bill Watts joining us here, and we'll get into it in a little bit, but he already fixed my broken camper this year, so I do appreciate that. We also have Jim Dyer in from Southwest Public Power District. Talk a little farm safety here in a minute. And we got the gals from the Scoop Ice Cream here. We got Travi, Anna, and Paige coming in to talk about some cool things that they have going on. So it should be a pretty fun show here for Coffee Club. So,
Morning.
Good morning. I love it. We're going to start talking with Jim Dyer here today about a little bit of farm safety. You know, it's about that time of year when some of the bigger equipment's getting into the fields and everything, and after the winter, sometimes those power lines will maybe sag a little bit or whatever. And so I want to talk about some farm safety. So tell us a little bit about this newsletter you put together.
Yeah, so the last handful of years, it seems like we've had an increase in accidents, whether it's equipment getting into lines due to clearance, and also tractors, combines, discs, stuff like that, hitting poles and physically breaking them off. And so we've kind of been monitoring that and felt like it was a good time to start addressing this and see if we can kind of get some public outreach out there and let people be more aware that these hazards do exist, and we need to work together. And it's not just Southwest; we need to know about what the public sees, and we're in this together to stay safely.
Well, let's talk a little bit about some of the safety tips that help. I know one of the big things is to have a farm meeting, right?
Yeah, so just like with our linemen every day when they go out to do a job, they have a job briefing. So that's one thing that we would recommend on your operations, if it's whether you have harvesters coming in doing custom harvesting or your own group on the family farm, to discuss as you head out for the day, what are the hazards, where are we pulling equipment into, the fields at, is there lines that might be close, is there guy wires on the edge of fields that maybe we could snag pulling into some of these places. So that's kind of a critical thing to address. What do we see out there? What are the hazards? How can we avoid them? Or do we need to call Southwest to come look at these?
Mm-hmm. And so when you guys get a call, what happens then?
So typically you call into Southwest, you'll probably get me or a gentleman named Shad. He's in our staking department. And what we do is we work with you. We get your location, we'll go out, we can measure the lines, make sure that they are high enough. If it's a concern that you do have large equipment or augers going through, things like that, we can address those and basically put in taller poles, things like that. And then also, is there other ways we can mitigate the hazard possibly?
Mm-hmm. So talk about the fact that, I know an energized piece of equipment, in other words, a piece of farm equipment or whatever that's come in contact with lines, you can't see it, you can't smell it, you can't taste it. It's hard to know until that contact is made.
Yeah, so anytime you make contact with a power line, if you're in the piece of equipment, we always ask that you stay in the equipment. As long as it's not on fire and you're physically okay at that point in time, you're best just to stay put in the equipment. Call us so we can get crews out there to de-energize the line. The big fear is if you happen to open the door to get out, wires could be hanging over the cab or something like that. You could make contact, and then also there's a thing called step potential. As you get out of equipment, if that piece of equipment's energized, if you could imagine taking a rock and throwing it in a puddle, when it hits, it circles out, and that's called step potential. So there's voltage every foot you go away from that. If you get out of that vehicle, you could possibly be electrocuted. So if you do have to exit the vehicle, always jump out 2 feet together, upright if possible. And there's 2 kind of methods that are recommended. The bunny hop, so you jump away. You want to keep your feet together so you're not at a difference of potential in there with your feet, or shuffle, keeping them together. But as long as the equipment's not on fire, it's recommended just to stay put where you're at till we can get the scene safe for you.
All right. Very good. Folks would like to learn more information. Do you guys, through the website, or what's the best way to learn more?
Yep. So we do have posts on Facebook. We do have information on the website there at swppd.com there. And as always, if you see something, say something, give us a call. We're more than willing to go out and help look things over and make things safe for your operation and your family.
So equipment's not getting any smaller, is it?
It's not, and that's one thing that we've noticed is the heights of the equipment. That's kind of the new problem area we've had is getting sprayers, combines, things like that. The way lines were built back in 1950, if they haven't been modified in recent years, that equipment can get very close to the lines.
All right, Jim Dyer, Southwest Public Power District. Thanks for being here for Coffee Club here today. Going to talk now with Bill Watts, Republican Valley RV Service and Repair. And like I said in the opening, he's already fixed my camper, which fell victim to the wind, those big winds we had.
Yeah.
And so it was kind of weird because it I think the best way to explain it is the front end kind of bunny hopped, maybe, and it kind of bent up some of the jacks underneath. So called Bill, and he said, yeah, we can fix that. And you and your crew came out, and what was it, about a day's work, something like that?
Not even.
Not even?
Couple hours.
Couple hours?
Including de-winterizing it and changing the water pump. Just kind of bunny hopped off.
I'll tell you what, I was glad that you took care of it and I didn't have to worry about it. So you've been doing this for quite a few years now, but as your full-time gig here as of late. So tell us a little bit about some of the things you're concentrating on.
Right now, I'm actually going to start a promotion for awning fabric replacement. So that'll be coming out on the Facebook page probably beginning of next week. We fix roofs, reseal roofs, replace roofs.
Yeah.
We do water heaters, just about anything short of generators, motors on motorhomes, transmissions. We don't do chassis work, but we can do pretty much everything else, and usually mobile in the field, so you don't have to bring your rig to us.
Well, it worked out pretty good for me. I didn't have any water, didn't have any power at the location where my camper was, and you had all that stuff that you could bring on site, and worked out pretty good.
Yeah.
So how did you get into this? How did this become your full-time job?
Years ago, I had a camper, brand new camper, and there was issues straight from the dealership, and the service I got from the dealership was not very good. And just over the last couple of years, it's like I can do better than that. So I concentrate on customer service. If I mess something up, I'm obviously going to fix it. I own up to it, and I repair it at no cost to them because it was my mistake. I got into it just 3 years, give or take, and it was just a time for a change from my previous employment, and the area didn't have anybody that is doing it, so here I am.
All right, so folks would like to have you work on their camper, or, like I say, de-winterize it this time of year. What's the best way to get a hold of you?
You can get a hold of me on Facebook Messenger. My Facebook page is Republican Valley RV Service and Repair. You can call or text 308-340-2552.
All right, very good, and glad to have you here for Coffee Club today.
Glad to be here.
It's good. Travie, going to talk to Travie Rambley here from The Scoop Ice Cream. Talk about some things that they have going on with specifically, it's a passport. Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's the Nebraska Passport Program. This is their 15th anniversary. And so they have an extra 15 stops, but we're one of their 70 stops this year.
Okay, so what does that mean?
Okay, so it's you know how you have a passport book and it gets stamped when you go out of the country? So this is a passport book for the state of Nebraska that you have to apply for. They had over 300 applicants this year, and then they pick 70 around the state. And it's really cool because it's little places that you don't know about, and it gets you off of the interstate or out of your hometown to go check out these places. And then you get your book stamped, or there's a digital stamp that you can do, and they give prizes for how many you get. If you get them all, then you get in for the grand prize stuff.
So have you got additional stamps on your passport then?
No, not yet.
Well, you got to get
but
moving.
I've been doing it personally for 5 years, and I love it.
Yeah.
It's so much fun to go around the state and find these little hidden gems that you don't know about. We had a couple come in day before yesterday from Papillion. They've got 51 stops. We were 51 on their list of the 70 stops already. And
Wow.
it just started May 1st.
Wow.
So, yeah, they're on a mission.
So who'd you bring with you today?
I have Anna Hoke and Paige Witt with me.
All right. They help up at the Scoop, do they?
Yes. I'm hoping to have Paige around for a while. She's a senior this year. But Paige has been at the Scoop for 2 years. Okay. So almost since we opened. And then Anna is one of our newest employees. She just started this past month and has picked up on how to scoop ice cream and how to do everything very quickly. So
Well, as long as she can make the what's Seth's special drink that he likes?
Oh, well, we call it the Darcy special.
The Darcy special? Is it actually on the menu?
No.
no.
But
okay.
it's a shake that tastes like Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Ah.
Yes.
So has she been trained in that?
I don't think she knows that one yet.
Okay. All right. We'll have to come by.
We have been doing a lot of shakes lately. That is the
They're so good.
Yes.
I'm a cherry nut guy. Whenever I go there, I don't know what it is about your cherry nut, but that's
That's my mom's
That's-
ice cream.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it always has been since forever ago. Well, we're going to talk some ice cream stuff today. But if somebody wants to get on the passport, how do they start that?
It's really easy. They can download the app. I believe it's nebraskapassport.org. Or just come into the shop. We have passport books right there in the shop, and they can pick it up and get it stamped while they're there. And we have a little special deal for anybody that's doing passports, so they can get a little discount. And you could take selfies, you can do digital, or you can do the stamps.
Those are all good.
Yep.
We're ready to start our Coffee Club topics with our weekend poll. Haley, she got this one loaded on the Facebook page. You can already go there and post your favorite. But what's our weekend poll?
It is, would you rather attend Hogwarts or the Jedi Academy?
So, which one would you prefer? All right, Josh, you get to start.
I'm definitely more Jedi.
Yeah.
I didn't really get into the only reason why Harry Potter existed for me was it was worth the most AR points. So you could go on a field trip at the end of the year.
Yeah. Haley, what about you?
Yeah, I gotta go Jedi.
Jedi Academy. Full sweep here. Definitely a Jedi. I mean, I do have an actual lightsaber on the wall over here. So I can start the training, I guess. All right, Paige, would you rather be attending Hogwarts or the Jedi Academy?
I actually have no idea what either of those are. I've never watched any of them, either of them. So,
Have you seen Star Wars?
a little bits and parts, but it just confuses me. So then I just quit watching it because then I get frustrated.
Have you seen the Harry Potter?
No.
No.
Never watched
It's
that.
the difference between something that's like that long.
But I've played with Star Wars Lego, so probably
There.
go with Star Wars.
Yeah, that's a
There
good
you
call.
go. There you
Okay,
go.
all right. Anna, how about you?
I like both of them, but I would like to be a Jedi.
Yeah. These are not the droids you're looking for.
I'm going Hogwarts.
You would.
Yeah. My kids have sucked me into that. I love it.
Yeah.
So,
Did you read the books too?
no, I didn't.
Okay. Jim, how about you? Hogwarts or Jedi Academy?
Absolutely Jedi.
Jedi, yeah.
I would go with Hogwarts. I mean, you
Would
can
you?
fly around and say weird words and shrink things, and I mean, it sounds fun.
If you want to put your vote in, would you rather attend Hogwarts or Jedi Academy? It's on our Facebook page now. Have we had some people play along a little bit?
Yeah, we've had mostly Jedi.
Okay.
We've had a few. Actually, on this one, we've had more Hogwarts.
Oh boy.
People want to be wizards.
I guess. Let's talk some ice cream now. If you were an ice cream flavor, what flavor would you be? That's a good one. Who wants to go first on that one?
I'll go first.
Okay.
Mine would be sea salt caramel espresso.
And why?
I'm a little bit of salty, sweet, and kind of like really tangy. So
Travi, that's a warning. I'm a little salty. Just get ready. Yeah. That's good. Travi, how about you? What flavor would you be?
I cannot make up my mind.
Oh, stop. They're all my babies. I can't have favorites.
Darcy told me to tell you chocolate.
Chocolate. Yeah. Okay.
So
He would.
yeah, I do love chocolate though.
Yeah.
So that's a good one.
All right, Paige. If you were to be an ice cream flavor, which one would you be?
Probably pralines and cream. That's my favorite.
Oh,
That is good.
that's a good one.
Bill?
I would have to just go with my favorite, and that's probably black cherry.
Black cherry. All right. Jim?
I'm probably like a mint chocolate.
All right. Haley, how about you?
I'm probably pistachio almond all the way.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Didn't you say you were Rocky Road yesterday?
I'm a 2-scooper.
What is that?
Cherry nut and rocky.
I'm a cherry nut Rocky Road. You gotta get both of those together. It's like the kingpin of old people ice cream. And I feel like I'm an old soul.
Why do you say old people? Rocky Road is not old people ice cream.
I mean, typically, cherry nut and Rocky Road are like your classic old people.
On the average, if somebody is over 60, what do they order? Butter.
Probably butterbrickle.
Butter
I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cherry nut. There's one more. Black walnut. Yeah.
And black walnut.
Ooh, the black walnut one. That one is actually surprisingly really good. What was the one that we had the other day that was the Southern pecan? Or what was it? The pecan one?
Butter pecan.
Yeah, the buttered pecan.
Yeah. I really like that
That was
one.
real good.
Yeah. Bombert's favorite is the bubble gum.
No. Balmer's favorite is cotton candy.
Oh, that's right. My bad. We brought him bubble gum one time. He was not impressed. He was so mad at us. Next topic for Coffee Club here this morning is what is the next item on your bucket list? Who wants to go first on that one? All right, Jim.
That'd be family vacation.
Yeah.
Got a couple little kids, want to try to get out of state.
There you go. Hey, take the vacations when you can, man. If you wait until you can afford them, you'll never go. So, all right, Bill, how about you? Next item on your bucket list.
I don't know that I have a bucket list. I just kind of go with what seems fun or good at the time.
Yeah.
I guess fishing Saturday.
This Saturday, fishing. Yeah. Josh, what's next on your bucket list?
I mean, like long-term goal, I think on my bucket list, I would love to
Get a smoker.
participate in like one of the top
Memphis
Memphis in May, or go to Memphis in May. That would be like real fun. But like short-term wise, I like the family vacation thing, which is planned in like August. So
Yeah. How about you, Haley?
I would like to go parasailing.
no,
Ooh.
I went
Yes.
skydiving, so now I wanna parasail.
gravity's not my friend.
Yeah.
How about you,
Way
Paige?
down.
I don't have like a set bucket list, but probably buying a cow.
Buying a cow.
I want a
Just
cow.
I mean, that's
like
on my
one,
bucket
like
list
one
too.
cow.
Yeah, I want a Highland cow.
Yes.
Yes.
Highland cows.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds like a hairy situation to me. All right, Anna.
Going to the beach.
Okay.
I've never went to the beach before.
Like the ocean beach?
Yep.
Okay. Which one do you want?
Probably Florida, maybe.
Okay, if you're going to Florida, you got to go to the west side.
West side.
West side, strong side. Clearwater Beach, that's a good one.
Okay.
You'll like that. Okay. Travi, how about you? What's next on your bucket list?
Darcy and I would like to be on the Amazing Race. That's like our big.
Oh, really?
We want to be, but we have to apply. We haven't actually applied yet. We just talk about it all the time. So.
Because you work together to get it done.
Yeah. It would be interesting.
You guys would be hilarious on there.
Right?
You would be great
I
on there.
know. It would
I thought
be
you're. Why haven't you applied?
procrastination.
Yeah.
So.
Why put off till tomorrow, which you can completely ignore
I know
today?
we're not getting any younger, right?
I was going to say, I don't know. Do they have like age limits on those?
I
No.
don't think so.
What's the
I've
oldest you've
some
ever seen?
What's that?
What's the oldest you ever seen on the show?
Probably 60s.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're all getting pretty close.
I know.
Next topic for Coffee Club here on this morning is actually Friends. So if you are a fan of the show Friends, you'll do pretty good. If not, this is going to be a really big bomb.
Did you say what was on your bucket list?
My bucket list? Well, I don't think SpaceX is going to let me hitch a ride, but I would love.
You're definitely going up. You don't want to go down?
Right. I would love to do that. That would be really
No submarines for you?
No. No, I don't need to see the Titanic that bad or become a part of it. So it was 20 years ago this week that Friends went off the air. So you guys are fairly young, but you know the show Friends, right? Okay. So we got some trivia here. How much do you know about one of the most popular sitcoms of all time? So if you know the answer, shout it out for our trivia today. What name appears on the address label of Chandler and Joey's TV guide? Anybody?
Oh my.
I know it. I just can't think of it.
You know it?
Yeah.
What name appears on the address label of Chandler and Joey's TV guide? It is
Wallaby Way Sherman.
no, Mrs. Chandler Bong.
Yeah, ball.
What did Gunther dress up as Monica and Chandler for the Halloween party? And who's Gunther?
The barista.
The barista.
The coffee barista. What did he dress up as in Monica and Chandler's Halloween party? I mean, it fits really, really well.
I need Riley here.
Coffee
'cause
cup?
she'd know them all.
Riley Wood. Charlie Brown. Okay. Number 3. We're doing great here. Number 3. Which famous person does Phoebe believe is her grandfather?
Is it Jacques Cousteau?
No.
No? Okay. I got nothing.
Albert Einstein.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
Who scored the winning point at ping pong in Barbados?
Chandler.
Yes, Chandler. What was the name of Joey's girlfriend with whom Chandler fell in love? Anna's got it.
Is it Kate or
Close.
Catherine?
Kathy. Yes.
Kathy, yeah.
What was the name of Joey's girlfriend whom Chandler fell in love? That was Kathy. Okay, here's a true or false, guys. All right. Charlie Sheen once starred in Friends as Phoebe's stalker.
True.
True.
I could see it.
False. Phoebe's stalker was played by David Arquette.
I could totally see it.
What was Monica's parents? What did they call her as a child?
Little something.
Yes.
Little.
Anna is so mad back there. She's like, I know every one of these.
Is it?
I can't think of them.
Is it little harmonica or
Little harmonica.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What fruit is Ross allergic to?
kiwi?
In chorus. Why does Ross hate ice cream?
Because it's too cold, isn't it?
Because it's too cold. Which friend hates Thanksgiving?
Chandler.
Yeah. What are Phoebe and Joey's all-purpose aliases? Regina Phalange,
Yeah.
and Ken Adams. I got a couple more here for you. What was Monica's imaginary boyfriend's name in high school? Also spokesperson for Subway.
Jared.
Yeah. Not anymore, though.
No, not anymore.
What was the name of the hamster that Rachel had as a child? Twinkles. You guys were horrible.
Oh, come on.
Were they that hard?
They were on. Yeah, those were some hard friends trivia right there.
You had to pay attention.
You really did. All right, so the next one for this is
You had to watch that without being on your phone.
yeah. The next one is friend or no friend. I'm going to give you a star's name, and you tell me if they were.
Hold on. Even Darcy, who's like a friends person, says, "Where in the heck did he get those questions?"
Okay, they were that hard, huh? So, friend of a friend or no friend. If they're a friend of the friend, they were on the show. If they were a no friend, they were never on the show. Okay? So, Christina Applegate, friend of a friend or no friend?
Is this still more friends?
Yeah,
Friend of a friend.
friend of a friend. Yes, that is right. Danny DeVito, friend of a friend or no friend?
No friend.
No friend.
He was actually on the show. Yeah. Johnny Depp, friend of a friend or no friend?
No friend.
No friend.
No friend. Donny Osmond.
Friend of a friend.
Yes.
I know who that is.
Charlton Heston,
Oh, he was on there. Friend.
friend of a friend. Sylvester Stallone,
No
Not a friend.
Friend.
no friend. George Clooney,
Oh, friend of
Friend of
friend.
a friend.
Helen Hunt.
No friend.
No, she was on the show.
Yeah.
Jay Leno.
Oh,
No friend.
I think he was friend of a
Yeah.
friend.
Friend of a friend. He made a lot of guest appearances.
Yeah, he was a friend of a friend. And then Noah Wiley.
No friend.
Friend of a friend.
Danny DeVito was the stripper.
What?
I remember that now. Yeah.
For was it Phoebe's?
Yeah.
Phoebe's birthday?
It's disturbing, isn't it?
That's
Very much so.
disturbing.
All right. Yeah. On to non-friends trivia here.
You guys are welcome.
Yeah. We're going to play a game called Which Came First. I'll give you two things. One of them was invented before the other. Jim, you're going to go first, all right? Which came first, the first subway system or the bicycle?
Bicycle.
Bicycle. By 2 years, though. Bicycle was 1861. The first subway system, 1863. Bill, which came first, the McMuffin or the Eggo waffles?
McMuffin.
No.
Really?
Eggo waffles were 1960s. McMuffin wasn't until 1972. Okay. Paige, you're up. Which came first, the GPS watch or the calculator watch?
The calculator watch.
Yeah, 1970s, where the GPS watch was 2001.
Did you used to have one of those?
Yeah.
The calculator watch?
Yes, I did. I did. That's probably why actually on my Apple Watch the calculator's right in front because, just because. Anna, which came first, Applebee's or Olive Garden?
I'll say Olive Garden.
You'd be wrong. Applebee's by 2 years. Applebee's 1980, Olive Garden 1982. Spy the Lie for everyone here. I'm going to give you 3 stats. One of them is a lie. Okay, the burrito, a dish served at every Mexican restaurant, was invented in the U.S. Placing a rose under your pillow at night will help you sleep more soundly. Or only one NFL player has won the Super Bowl MVP trophy while playing for the other team that lost.
The middle one. The rose one.
I would go
That's a
for
lie.
this one.
You going which one?
The Rose.
The Rose? Is everybody the Rose? Well, you're very influential there, Haley.
Well, she knows.
Well, she used to work in the floral industry.
Yeah.
Did you try it?
No.
Well, that is a lie.
It's something else. But I can't remember what
It's
it
a
is.
lavender
Probably
flower.
lavender.
So if that's the lie, that means that more than one player has won the Super Bowl MVP while playing for the other team. Chuck Halley won despite the team, the Dallas Cowboys, losing to Baltimore Colts in Super Bowl V. So that's good. All right, a couple more games here. Which one doesn't fit? Who hasn't gone? Here, Travi didn't go, so you got to go first. Which one doesn't fit? Bank shot, combination, bogey, scratch, break.
Whoa.
Which one doesn't fit?
Bank shot.
Bank shot, combination, bogey, scratch, break. Which one doesn't fit?
Bank shot.
She says bank shot. Who thinks she's wrong?
She's athletic.
I'm going to say it one more time. Bank shot, combination, bogey, scratch, break.
Oh,
One of them
bogey.
doesn't fit.
Bogey. My brain wasn't registering all of those words fast enough.
Yeah. Everything is a billiards term except for bogey. Yeah, that's right. On to the breakfast bingo here this morning.
The first answer starts with B. Second one, INGO.
Jim, you're up first. Someone who reads a lot is called a... Starts with a B.
I have no idea.
That's all right.
Bookworm.
Bookworm. Okay, Bill, you're up. When you try to do something better,
Starts with an I.
Improve.
improve. Yes. All right. Who's got the mic? Anna? Speaking in front of a large crowd can make you this.
Starts with an N.
I'm sorry, are you nervous?
Oh, nervous.
So the next one. Microsoft founder Bill Gates' last name there.
Oh, Gates.
Yeah, I helped you a little. And Haley, this is your stuff you could add to make a newer car nicer.
What?
Stuff you can add to make a new car nicer.
We're on O, right?
Yeah.
Objects.
She's not wrong.
Close.
I don't know.
New car options. Options was the answer there. Last game here. One more Spy the Lie. This one give you three stats here. Most popular street name in the U.S. is 2nd Street. The Latin expression e pluribus unum means all together now, or there are approximately 10,000 volcanoes in the world's oceans.
I'm going to go your second one
Why?
because it was a big word.
Anybody else have a guess on which one's the lie?
I think it's the second one also.
Okay.
But I should know what that means, but at the moment I'm blank, but that doesn't sound right.
E pluribus unum. It's Latin. And it means all together now. Yes or no?
No.
Everybody says no. The actual meaning is out of many, one. So you guys got that one right too. Good. Good section of games here this morning for Coffee Club as we move on to another topic. Who did you have as your best friend? You and your best friend. Where'd you meet? How long you been friends? Okay. Travis, you got the mic, so you can go first. Who's your best friend? Where'd you meet?
My best friend would be my husband, Darcy.
Yeah.
And we met jumping out of planes in the Army. So we met the first day we were at airborne school, and we're going on 35 years.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
If we were to take spouses off the list, because I mean we all should say that, right? But then who's on the list?
I would probably say there's a couple, but I'll say Erica.
Yeah.
Because they followed us to McCook, but we met over 20 years ago at Fort Bragg because Jude and Darcy were both still in the Army. So.
All right, over 20 years there. Next, Anna. It's kind of bad. I got everybody picking their best friend on the radio, starting fights everywhere. I'm sure.
Oh yeah, definitely. It would be meeting one of my best friends at Imperial School. She came to watch her older sister at districts, and then I started picking on her just to have some fun, and then we just stayed best friends. Like, we're just as close as sisters, and we're almost best friends. So.
Very good. Paige, how about you?
I don't want to pick any fights, so probably my dog. But my grandparents used to raise Yorkies, so I had a Yorkie named Max.
Jim, how about you?
My best friend AJ would have been from like first grade basketball. And we would have been friends for going on about probably 37 years probably now.
Wow. Somewhere close or where?
No, he's actually in the Valentine area.
Yeah. So how often do you guys talk or anything like that?
Not as much as we should.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'll go next because kind of the same way. We were having this discussion the other day. You kind of have best friends in sections of life. Yeah. And it doesn't mean that the previous people aren't best friends, but maybe you're just in different seasons. Like my best friend growing up until we graduated high school, he actually lives up in the Fremont area. And we probably don't talk, but maybe once or twice a year, but still to this day would consider him best friend. And, you know, and yet there's been other times in my life I've had other people that definitely filled that role locally, and it worked out really, really good. So, Haley, you're next.
Yeah, I think I'd have to say the same thing. I feel like I had, you know, your best friend in high school, and now it's kind of shifted, changed. So, I don't know. I would say that I have like just a small group of girls, and we're all just close. But obviously, hands down, Kyle's my best friend. So.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Even though you yell at him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he deserves it?
Yeah.
Okay.
100% of the time.
Josh.
Yeah, that's kind of not fair to me either because, like, I met Darcy in high school, and we've been together for 17 years. So she'd definitely be my best friend, or my brother, if we wanted to go that route. My brother and I, we're pretty dang close, even though we used to kick the crap out of each other.
Yeah.
But yeah, different stages of life, you go through multiple friends that, you know, really play a big role into where you are at in your period of life. So like that was one of the things too, is like, if you look at your wedding photo, the people that are standing up with you, would you still have those people with you today? Stand up with you. And that classifies, and I got several of them that still would. And so that would mean those guys are a pretty good group of friends that, you know, that stood up with me. So in that aspect, the only thing that I would change is I would probably add Bomber to the list. Yeah. And you would probably DJ.
Probably.
So.
Probably. All right, Bill, how about you?
Well, since you took spouses off the table, I'd have to go with coffee. Coffee has,
yeah.
It's there every morning. It's reliable and dependable.
Coffee is your best friend?
Coffee. Got to go with coffee.
To be honest, I do have a lot of best friends, but only one best friend with benefits. I love my wife.
Yeah.
I don't want to get out of here.
But I think we would all say that. Our spouses.
Yeah.
Especially on the radio and if they're listening.
This is right.
Well, mine's definitely listening.
I didn't get any text. I'm good. Okay.
But I met my brother when I came out of the womb, if that helps.
Yeah.
I think he was there.
He was probably playing catch.
So you're saying your brother before your wife?
No, well, because we discounted spouses. If it was my wife, we met in high school. I poured a bottle of Evian water on her. And so then I just continued to buy Evian water at $4 a bottle. And then she started dating somebody else and broke my heart. Then they broke up, and then I swooped in.
The swoop in.
That was in science class.
One last topic before we get to birthdays, anniversaries. You want to call those in? Hit us on our hotline to get those on the radio here. 345-537-3406. 5598 if you want to get those birthdays and anniversaries on the radio here from Hometown Family Radio. All right, so last one is a would you rather. Would you rather speak all languages or be able to talk with animals?
Talk with animals.
Talk with animals.
Paige is so excited.
Talk with animals.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I love them so much. I don't like humans. They're mean. Granted, sometimes I'm mean, but they backtalk. Animals don't. Well, they could, I guess, when you talk to them.
Cats, I beg to differ.
I hate
They
cats,
would talk
actually.
back.
I do not like cats.
How about you, Anna? Which would you rather? Be able to speak all languages or talk to animals?
Talk to animals.
Really?
Yes. I love my animals a little too much.
What do you have for
I
animals?
have a little calico cat named Luna and a dog named Mike, and they act so much alike, and it's hilarious.
Yeah.
And I think I broke my cat too.
You can't break a cat.
She acts like a dog.
I have one that plays dead.
Yeah.
Yep.
He wouldn't. When I shot the cat, he didn't play dead for me.
Well, sometimes he gets shy.
You have to say play shoot.
I did.
You know. All right, Travi, would you rather be able to speak all languages or talk to animals?
I'm going to go with the all languages
Yes.
because I love to travel and I'm terrible. I mean, I've gone to school for Spanish and I can understand it, but I can't speak it. So I would love to be able to just talk to anybody when we're out traveling.
See, that's me. I would rather speak all languages. I'm 300 and some odd days into Duolingo for Spanish. I can actually read it pretty good and comprehend, speak somewhat, but to be able to listen and hear it, I'm pretty bad. It's really bad. So I'm more the speak all languages than talk with animals. Jim, how about you?
Speak with animals, I'll probably go with a little different angle than everybody else. I think it would probably help me with deer hunting.
Ooh, yeah.
Where's your buddies?
Get over here.
That big buck's got no chance.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that.
Well played, Jim. Well played. All right, Bill, how about you? Which one
I
would you
would go
prefer?
with speak all languages, just to be able to talk to everybody and hear their story and actually understand it,
Yeah.
or be able to order off that menu that I can't read.
I like it. Did you guys both go? Okay.
Yeah, we're animal people.
Okay. Time for the birthdays and the anniversaries. If you want to call those in, we will take those here at the radio station, 308-345-1981 is the business line. You can call there too, but 345-5598, and we'll get those on the radio for you. Birthdays of May 10th. Anybody got a birthday or an anniversary they know of happening today through the weekend?
Bill Brott was called in for today.
Okay.
Also, Nova Peters was called in, but her birthday's tomorrow. She turns 4.
Okay.
Got Shane Wilson with the birthday, and then Taylor Hegwood, and then a very special birthday is on the 11th for our very beautiful Haley.
Oh, thank
Happy
you.
birthday.
That was from your husband.
No, it wasn't. Very beautiful. Those aren't words that he speaks.
Kyle, text me. Angie Rogers got a birthday today. Evelyn Pettit also has a birthday today.
Oh yeah, see, you added the very beautiful, so you covered for him.
Taylor Hegwood.
I told you.
Shane Wilson. Kyle Trumbull from over Cambridge. And Bailey Weiss has got a Weiss. I always get that mixed up.
Weiss.
Is it Weiss? Okay. But she's getting married soon, right?
Nope, she's my cousin Jenny.
She's what?
My cousin.
She's your cousin and getting married here. Any weekend birthdays from anybody?
I got Kristen Stagmeyer has a birthday. Also, Christy Nickel has a birthday. Tacey Favre with a birthday tomorrow. That's it for my birthdays.
Weekend birthdays, Mitch Gross. Also, Derek Metzger, Peyton Delabo, Tacey Favre. She's never had that happen to her. Peggy Dooland, also Christy Nickel, Shelby McConnell, Charlotte Hickney, and Kristen Stagmeyer, and then, of course, like Haley. So it's pretty good list. Birthdays, anniversaries. Got to pick somebody as the birthday winner here.
A donut from Sanert's, ice cream from The Scoop, sandwich from Jimmy John's, and Coca-Cola.
Who's the birthday winner?
Let's do Nova Peters.
Nova, come by the radio station, and you can claim your prizes here from Hometown Family Radio. Now, onto the celebrity birthdays. It's everybody against Josh. If you can tell us why these people are famous. Paige O'Hara starts the list.
Actress.
Gymnast.
No, she's an actress. Beauty and the Beast, and she was also in Les Miserables. MC Ride.
Rapper.
Yes. How about Fred Astaire?
Singer.
Yeah. Elegant song and dance man, appeared in 31 musicals. 3 Little Words. 5th greatest male star of all time, Fred Astaire. Passed away at the age of 88. Desmond Johnson.
Basketball player.
YouTube star. Sid Vicious.
Singer.
For who?
He was part of the Sex Pistols.
Yep. Who else we got here? Young Pape.
Rapper.
He was. Bono.
Singer.
Yes. 4.
U2.
U2.
Yes.
63 years old. Kenan Thompson is 45.
Good Burger.
Yeah. Anna Paul.
Actress.
Yeah, I'm an Instagram star too.
We also have Corbin Jackson turns 13.
Hi, Corbin. Happy birthday. Where from?
Cambridge.
Cambridge.
And Easton Lytle has a birthday. Turns 8 years old tomorrow.
Saturday birthday, Sabrina Carpenter.
She's a pop singer.
Yeah. Holly Frazier. Reality star. She's 53. Cam Newton.
He's quarterback.
Is he still playing?
I think so.
Heisman Trophy winning quarterback from
Where do you go to school? Auburn.
Auburn, yeah. And he signed a 1-year deal with the New England Patriots also. Natasha Richardson.
Actress.
Yeah. Who was she married to?
Charlie Sheen.
No. Liam Neeson.
Really?
Yeah. I think she died in a skiing accident, but yeah. He has some pretty cool things to say about her. Sunday birthdays, Tony Hawk.
Skateboarder.
How old do you think Tony Hawk is?
Oh my gosh. He's probably, is he our age?
Ish. He's older than I am.
Mid-50s.
So, oh my gosh. 52.
55.
Oh, he's older. Okay, good.
Tony Hawk is 55 years old. Luke Bernard.
Actor.
Otto Frank.
Is that Anne Frank's dad?
Yes, very good. And then Florence Nightingale.
Activist.
And then Emilio Estevez.
Emilio.
Yep. And what was he famous for?
Oh, Mighty Ducks.
Well, yes, but that's not what made him. He was part of the Brat Pack.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
So what was the movie that made him famous?
Mighty Ducks.
Mighty Ducks.
No.
Yes.
What's the name of that movie?
Use the mic. What is it?
The Breakfast Club.
The Breakfast
Yeah.
Club. That is the one. Oh my goodness, that is our celebrity birthdays. Hey, let's run around here real quick. So Travi, stop into the Scoop and get on the passport, right?
Yep. And then the one other thing I wanted to mention is that we've gone back to our summer hours. So we're open until 10 every day except Sunday. We're open till 7.
Okay. That's at the Scoop. Up here, top of the hill, West B Street in McCook. All right, Bill, and if people haven't got their camper de-winterized yet, or they de-winterized and found they had some issues, give you a call, right?
Right, 308-340-2552. I'd like to add Happy Mother's Day for all the mothers.
On Sunday?
Coming up Sunday.
Yeah. Very good. And Jim, if folks would like to learn a little bit more about electrical safety, what's the best way to do that?
pay attention to our website, our Facebook page, and then also there's a site called Safe Electricity, has a lot of good things. And then, of course, if you have any safety concerns at your farm or anything, please give us a call and we can work with you to find a safe solution for you.
All right. From Southwest Public Power District.
Did the high winds and anything play a big role this year that we had?
We've had some outages and some pole breaks due to the high winds, but like the ones that were a couple weeks ago, we didn't get any ice with it. So usually high winds don't give us a lot of problems. 70-mile-an-hour winds, eventually something will break because that wire out there sits there and shakes forever, and it will break eventually. But generally pretty good as long as there's no ice.
So do you guys ever get to know like the top wind speeds? Do you have monitoring of that?
We don't monitor them, no.
Yeah.
No.
We keep telling the National Weather Service that they need to put a tower by Hayes Center.
A radar
by Hayes Center.
Yeah.
Because that is like, it's high enough, and plus it's in between, where we don't have coverage out here it's hard to get from North Platte and Goodland to get.
The North Platte radar isn't in North Platte. It's far north. You
Right.
know? And so it's just that's a big hole, actually, that whole area.
So it'd be beneficial to both us and the power company if they put one at Hayes Center.
Thanks, everybody, for being here for Coffee Club on Friday, May 10th, 2024 for 105.3 Coyote Country. Happy Weekendy.